Welcome to American Dream TV. I'm your host, Brooke Georgiton with Keller Williams Classic Properties. And today, we're in the heart of Eastmoor, just outside of Bexley, Ohio, where food and comfort come together. We're stepping into Stav's Diner, a local eatery that's been around for years. I'm here with Stavros Andrenis, who is not only the owner of Stav's Diner, but he's also one of my very good friends. Stav's Diner has become such a staple in Bexley. Can you take us back to the beginning? What inspired you to open the diner? How did it all start?
When I was a kid, I worked for my dad against my will, along with my brother and sister. And that pretty much inspired me to join the Army and go to college. So my goal was to never work in a restaurant again, but I was working for a construction company here in Columbus, ECS Construction, and my cousin Michael from Tommy's Diner asked me if I'd ever be interested in opening a diner again. Of course, my answer was absolutely not. I'm not interested in doing anything like that again. Maybe my father's passing, when he started to possess me or something like that, but later on that same day after he asked me, and I had so heartfeltly expressed my desire to never open a restaurant again, something came over me and I came by and checked the space out anyway. It had been abandoned. So the place was closed for about 10 months and I came and checked it out, and something came over me and I decided to go ahead and give it a shot.
There's something about this place, it feels like home. What do you think makes Stav's Diner special to the people who keep coming back here?
The regular faces. I think even the customers seeing regular faces of each other, seeing the regular staff. I've had the same staff almost 9 years, will be 9 years here in like 15 days.
So let's talk about the food. What's your personal favorite item on the menu?
It's the eggs, potatoes, and some sausage patties and some wheat toast. That's my favorite meal. I eat that pretty much every day around 1 o'clock. So you'll probably see me eating if you come in at 1 o'clock.
Oh yeah? That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Do you ever add a Greek spin?
Yeah, I pretty much cover everything in feta sometimes.
Yeah, everything's better with feta.
Well, yeah.
So speaking of Greek, your family's Greek. And I know you volunteer at the Greek Festival every year, you and your brother Pete.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about that and where that comes from?
Sure, well, my family, since I was a little kid, always had the lucumade stand, which are the little honey puffs with cinnamon and nuts, and they did that. So I watched them do that while I was growing up and I helped them there. But like my dad took hold of it and he was like totally like, in a Stalin-esque way, ran the lucumade stand, and he did a good job with that. But he passed away, and I moved back from Baltimore. My brother and I decided just to pick it up and just kind of do it, and we had the recipe because he was OCD. My dad was, and he was pretty OCD, and he had everything written down and all the measuring cups, and then all the equipment was ready, so we were able to just kind of hop in and just do it.
So you've been a part of this community for a number of years. How has the Eastmoor and Bexley community supported you?
Just by being regular customers.
This show's all about celebrating the American dream. What does that dream mean to you? And how has running Stav's Diner brought that dream to life?
The dream to me was to live up to the standards I had set to myself by looking up to my family. I found myself back in restaurant industry, and I think it's amazing that it gave me a chance to get my life to where I wanted it to be, and I can continue doing it and have a family with the customers and with my employees.
Stav, thank you so much for having us here.
Of course,
and
Brooke.
thank you for always being such a great friend of mine.
Oh, yeah.
This was really, really special to come here and be at your diner and show the people of the Columbus area what you have to offer here. Stav's Diner is more than a local favorite. It's a reminder that the American dream is being served up fresh right here in Eastmoor every single day.